Hey guys, this is Gabriel Roberts from Roberts Bushcraft, doing a quick review on the Cyclops 4570 by Bond Arms, made in the great state of Texas. This is an absolute beast of a gun. A lot of neat features here. Barrel length on this is 4¼ inches. These grips are made out of a B6 resin, and it's listed on their website as an extended grip. Now, of course, these are fixed sights with no way to put anything, mounted. No red dot, anything like that on this. No night sights. But this length from tip to butt is only 6¾ inches. From here to here, 6¾ inches. This is a very compact pistol for such a large caliber. Well, we're going to get into more about exactly what this thing is and isn't here in just a moment. But I think we can all agree this thing is a beast. It weighs in at just shy of 2 pounds, and of course is a single action, single shot 4570 with a 7-pound trigger pull. Absolutely crazy. Let's go over some of the quick features on this thing. Of course, you got the trigger down here at the bottom, which again says clear. 7-pound trigger pull, quite a lot. You've got a safety on this thing, hammer, got a release. Now, one of the neat features, or one of the neat pieces on this, of course, is the barrel itself. This is milled out of a single block of stainless steel. You'll see here the the Cyclops, and they've got some added weight, and you can definitely tell just the majority of the barrel is actually down below the actual bore, and that's to add some weight to this thing to mitigate the recoil. Now, it's important to mention about this particular pistol that this is a Cyclops frame from Bond Arms, so this is not well, pretty much what you can do, you can take any Cyclops barrel that Bond Arms offers. They have a few different calibers, like 44 Magnum, like I said, a few others that you'll be able to exchange out for this 4570 barrel to put on this frame. But it's also worth mentioning that any of the other barrels, like from the original hand cannon, the Stinger RS, those barrels are not going to be compatible with the frame on this pistol. So pretty much what that boils down to is that Cyclops frames only go with Cyclops barrels, and Cyclops barrels only go with Cyclops frames. So again, the different calibers are fine, but the Cyclops barrels can only go on the Cyclops frame. That's pretty neat because you buy one, you've already got a Cyclops frame to be able to purchase some other caliber barrels with, and switch them out, get a little arsenal going. I mean, it's always a good idea to have more than one caliber at your disposal. Speaking of calibers, this is a common 9mm round. Just got a hollow point here. And what we're shooting out of this is a 4570 Govt. Guys, this thing is something different.
It is absolutely insane.
It's a bad round. This is a bad round too, but you definitely feel this one a lot more on the hand, on the target, everything. Especially when shot out of a hand cannon like this. Now is where the fun begins. Range time. Cyclops. Bond Arms.
45-70.
Solid. Thing really wants to fly out of your hand. Smacked it there.
One more time.
Alright, here's the ammo we're using today. Now, the first shot he was just talking about was not this. It was a lead nose hollow point. And it was this one here, I believe.
Yep.
So,
This is a mean round.
yeah, it looks like it.
This is made for some serious velocity. You can definitely feel it too.
One more time. Man, my heart is racing.
It for me. So let's talk about my first experience with this gun. I shot a lead nose 1400 feet per second, 45-70. And that to me at first actually didn't feel too bad. I shot this, of course, it's barely fitting in my hand as is. So trying to hold this thing, get a good support is honestly, guys, for my larger hands, it's almost impossible to get a fully stabilized shot with this gun. But I will say this, that first shot with that lead nose 1400 feet per second Winchester round that we shot was it was doable 100%. The recoil was not that bad, and it actually felt pretty good. Now, watch this. Now, what you just witnessed was a 2,000 feet per second rifle-ready projectile shot out of a 4 1/4 inch barrel single-action handgun. Guys, that was a very spicy round. And if you'll notice, that steel was absolutely swingy. Guys, that was a very heavy load on that pistol, on my hand, pretty much everything. But I will say this, if you guys are in need, or if I'm ever in need, of eliminating a T-Rex, a Cyclops, a Sasquatch, grizzly bear, Yeti, polar bear,
rhino,
all the above,
a hippo,
this is the gun to do it with. At least after you've exhausted all your other options. Guys, this thing packed a punch, again, both on the shooter and the target. Now, I shot 3 times. That's also including my 1400 feet per second lead nose, kind of a lighter round for that first shot. Now, Dad shot 7 times, all with the spicy loads, these 2,000 feet per second Hornadies.
and that was last week, 7 days ago, and I'm still feeling the impact from that. Take a look at this.
We'll do that one again. You're right. That does have a bite. That literally felt like somebody just took a hammer and hit the palm of my hand.
Yep.
Wow. Now I'm going to go right-handed.
Feel it on the knuckle too?
I do feel it on the knuckle.
Yep. That's where I'm feeling it.
All right, so safety off, hammer back. Right out of my hand almost.
I'm telling you.
I want to shoot that again. Put it on safe. Off trigger, safety disengaged, finger on trigger. Safety. Just a glutton for punishment today.
Shooting low or high?
That I shot to the side of it. All right. Safety disengaged. Hammer. Ready. Shot over it then. Golly.
Telling you.
Man. Okay, that's enough of that abuse. Cyclops 4570. I mean, look at this.
Yeah. Redness.
That's here. That's taking the skin off. Feel it around the knuckle. Got that on it when I was trying to shoot offhand. But literally, this thing. Well, you have to keep in mind, this is, I mean, it is what it is. It's a 4570. This is not a 22 long rifle.
Feel it on that middle knuckle?
Yeah.
Big time.
You know, I got to shoot it one more time. I got to.
You gotta hit it.
I got to
Gotta hit it.
Safety is engaged, as you can see. All right, going back left-handed one more time. Safety disengaged, ready. Again, I'm still struggling with trying to figure out exactly how I want to grip this. Shot over again. I cannot believe what that feels like in my hand.
I know.
Safety, I'm gonna go back right-handed. Safety off. Hammer engaged. Ready. Shot over it again. One more. Hammer ready. I'm gonna aim a little bit lower on the target. See if I get a little better response this time. I'm anticipating that shot.
Yep.
I can tell you right now, this is not a pistol for me.
No.
Now, where this would shine, is if this was a T-Rex and it was getting ready to bite me.
That's right.
Bang! That close.
Yeah.
Right now?
That's right.
Wow. That is a lot of pistol in your hand.
Sure is. And you feel it too.
You do feel it.
It's by no means a light shooting gun. This has a lot of recoil.
Whew. You know, I gotta shoot it one more time. Whew.
Now my final thoughts on this gun. I really enjoyed shooting it. You know, every now and then you just need to grab just a slobber knocker of a handgun and just have some good old-fashioned fun with firearms. You know, similar to, and pretty much every kid has this experience, you know, the first time you shoot a 12-gauge shotgun, it kicks, it almost hurts, but it was fun because you're out there and you're shooting, and most of the time you're with other people, around the same age that are also kind of sharing in the pain, so to say, with you. And for me, that kind of is what this kind of threw me back to. Just having some fun with a powerful gun. This, in my opinion, is not the best choice for a EDC. Yeah, I mean, this is a single shot, single action 45-70. I don't know anybody that's EDCing a gun even similar to this, and for good reason. I mean, you can't do follow-up shots quick. You can't. I mean, for us, we could hardly even get on target because of the anticipation. All sorts of factors going into this thing. I don't really have to describe it to you. You probably already know why you shouldn't EDC a 45-70. But
45-70 single shot at that.
Right. But if you are just starting out, you're building your arsenal up, you're saying, hey, what gun should I buy?
This is not a first-time shooter's gun.
No, this is not a first-time shooter's gun. I did enjoy shooting this gun. I enjoyed watching Dad shoot this gun.
Now, I just mentioned in the video that this is not a gun for me. But I got to tell you, ever since I shot it, from the first shot to the last, I have not been able to get this gun out of my head. I think I do want it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for this review. Hope you have a great day wherever you are. I'm Gabriel. This is Curry from Robert's Bushcraft. As always, may the wings of liberty never lose a feather. And God bless.